Hi everyone, welcome back. We are doing a bit of a hike today, looking for a particular ruin which we have permission for, and taking you along to have a look. Check out where we are. Look at that in the background.
Awesome,
Just
isn't it?
awesome. Yeah, what do you reckon, Jay?
Oh, I can't wait. Let's go.
And we're heading down in that direction.
Come on.
It's a forest. I'm going to go and have a look and just do a bit of a walk. Really beautiful day. Let's go. Coming.
Come on.
We've been here before, but never on a hot day. It's usually a place we come to in the cool weather in the winter season. It's autumn now, but it is still quite hot. So let's have a bit of a look to see. Everything's a bit dry.
An old post.
Gorgeous. I used to come down here and do some mountain biking and ride the mountain bike through. Oh, spotted an old post. Some nice little pieces of quartz rock.
Yeah, there's a bit of quartz.
Yeah, very nice. So I'll keep on going and see what's around the bend. Found a really nice big lump of quartz. Wow, it's really shimmering in the sunshine. Gorgeous. So this is a pine forest. Lots of pine trees. Now just around this bend is a ruin. It's called Rose Cottage. I have done a video on this once before, but here it is. Just imagine, people lived here once upon a time, a whole family. Really nice. I can see some bulbs that have flowered, so there was a garden down there once upon a time, and in the spring there is a lot of peace lilies that come up, so that is really nice.
You see some flowering lilies through here.
Yeah, those pink lilies,
Yeah.
they're bulbs. That would have been a beautiful garden that they might have had, because the bulbs usually stay. Yeah, very, very nice to see it again. So in winter this is quite overgrown, as you can tell. There's some ferns and some sort of ivy growing all over it. It's kind of what's keeping the ruin together so it doesn't fall down. Just sensational. The wintertime season, it obviously gets a lot more green, and the ferns and all the ivy stuff takes hold and gets invigorated, and new shoots come up and it gets a bit more dense in cover. But it's nice to see it this time of year because some of the vines have dried off and you can actually see the walls a bit better. Wow, there's some big pine trees in through here. Just amazing. Yeah, oh wow. Jay's just calling me saying come a bit further, and I know what she means and why. Look at all that pink in the distance. They are all bulbs. I've never seen this. This is amazing, isn't it, Jay? Wow, different view.
At different times of the year, isn't it?
Yeah, I've only seen it when the peace lilies are up, all the white peace lilies with the yellow stamen.
Yeah.
These are just spectacular. Not a lot of people come here to see this. So this is really nice. There's some forestry logs laying down. Gee whiz, they are big. Some of these are like a half a metre wide, and some even wider. And they're very long. Wow, at least, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 10 to 12 metres long. Really, really nice to see them. Pine. So we've walked from that direction down to here, had a look at those big logs, and the water normally comes through here and it comes from up the hill there, but nothing this time of year, very dry. Let's keep going. You got Jay finding some breccia along the way.
Interesting stones of the area.
It is. Would it be
Usually
brought
the
in?
road base they bring in from a local area. Oh, that's a pretty one.
That's really nice. Keep that.
I'm going to keep that one.
Oh, the things you see when you're just walking along.
Yeah.
And we are heading up a bit of a rise in a hill here. Nothing too vigorous. Just a nice small hill to climb. Wow, what a view. In the distance, it's gorgeous. And we've come to a bit of a T-junction. There's a gate there. It's like farmland. And there's a bit of a roadway there, track to walk along. In the distance there is an old bridge. Very, very old historic bridge. Jay's going to take some photos. Wow, that's a pretty cool thing to see. We're still looking for this old ruin. Besides the first one that I showed you, there is a second ruin somewhere around here. Well, we're traipsing through some thicker grass here, which we didn't plan on. As you can see, Jay's got shorts on and we haven't got snake gaiters on. So next best thing is you wave a stick around in front of you. So if there's anything in the grass, it'll go. We're so used to it in this country. We kind of are vigilant, but we're not that fussed. Otherwise, if you were worried about getting out in nature, you would never go anywhere in this country, because in all my time I've only seen probably a handful of snakes up close. The rest are all off in the bushes somewhere. But this season's been a little bit more snaky, if that's a word. So we're just going to take it easy, slap our stick around and get through this part of the grass area that's a bit thick. Yeah, we weren't prepared for this. We thought it would be dry and flat everywhere. But we're at a corner boundary now. Going to take a turn to the left and it's all uphill. Another hill, Jay.
Yeah.
Another hill.
Let's go.
Just can't seem to stay away from these hills, can we?
No.
Well, I didn't find that other second old cottage. So take a stick just to get past this last patch of green grass and keep soldiering on. Keep climbing. Take your last good strong breath, because I think we'll be puffed out at the top. Let's go. Joe just pointed out that big old fence post. You just know early settlers were here doing things, and down here is a like a watercourse, and you can see some of that old stonework where they've built up, and there's an old pipe, so they probably were feeding water up to the paddocks there, to the fields. Yeah, that's a beauty of a fence post. That's one of the biggest I've seen. Really cool. That's a bit of a river creek there. Right. Yeah. Keep on going. Well, we climbed to the top of a very small hill, stopped to look at the bulls in the distance. I turned around to look at the view, and the ruin we're looking for is right there. Right there. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was a absolute sheer fluke. I thought the ruin was in the actual forest, and it's just there. Oh, wow. Well, one day we'll be back in there to be able to detect that ruin. Wow, so glad that we found that ruin. And I can see why they lived there. The river just down here for the water supply. So there you have it. We have pinned it, we have saved it on our maps, on our longitude, latitude, etc. Jay's just doing that now. And that's how we do it. We know where some of these cottages are. It's just a matter of getting to them and walking and looking and finding the locations so that we've got an exact spot. going to keep going back up this way, head back to the car, going to another permission that we have, and we'll have a bit of a swing there today. But this is one of many permissions that we will be back to, and you just can only do so much in one day. Let's keep going. It's a nice little shady bit. Thought we'd stop and have a rest. Still got a little way to go. Oh, how spectacular. Look at that. Down the bottom there is a small creek that we have been to before, but there's no water in there this time of year. Let's hope we get some rain. Just spectacular. Look at that. Blue sky. Beautiful pine trees. Stunning. Well, we've climbed that hill behind me without a problem. Jay's just over this way, admiring the views. Just spectacular. So glad we went for this small hike and had a bit of a look-see and found that ruin. Definitely going to come back. Until then, please subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification button, all those things you get to hit to see a little bit more of Brun Free and Jay. She's part of the team. Take care. Bye for now.